what Vanggatfontein is a large open pit operation. We're mining the 5, 4 and 2 seam. The Woodbank coalfield has 5 seams, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 from the top down. Generally the 3 seam is not economic, and we don't have 1 seam present on our property. We're mining the very thin, high quality, premium quality 5 seam for the local metallurgical industry, and then we're mining the 2 and 4 seam on a 10-year supply contract to Eskom. We dispatch all the coal via road. It's open cast. We have 2 plants on that property, one to wash the 2 and 4 seam, single stage wash plants to wash the 2 and 4 seam to provide a consistent quality product to Eskom, and then we have another to wash the 5 seam to produce our domestic metallurgical coal. All the coal is dispatched via road at this stage. We'd like obviously to move to rail, as is the plan, Eskom's plan over time, and we will produce, once the ramp up is complete, 175,000 tonnes of Eskom coal a month and between 10 and 20,000 tonnes of 5 seam coal a month on that operation. We move between 600 and 1 million bulk cubic meters of overburden every month. So it's a relatively large operation, certainly for a company of our size. Why Vanggatfontein is perhaps interesting in the group is the Eskom coal is about 2/3 of the revenue of the operation. And of course I'm bound by confidentialities relating to what Eskom's paying for that coal. But about 2/3 of the revenue is for the Eskom coal and about 1/3 from the 5 seam metallurgical coal. And yet the Eskom volumes are about 90% of the volumes coming out of that mine, with about 10% being the 5 seam coal. So it's quite interesting. It's a low value, low margin bulk 2 and 4 seam to Eskom, with a high value, high margin, low volume 5 seam metallurgical coal into the domestic market, where there's tremendous demand. You know, that coal is used in blends largely as a substitute for far more expensive imported coking coal market and premium coking coal. So that's and South Africa, despite what a lot of people think, has a very large installed base of smelters, furnaces that require carbon. And there's a market, it's a niche market, but it's a high value market for various carbon reductants, one of which is our 5 seam.